Hello, everybody. Um, really good. Been working hard this summer. Putting in a lot of work. Um, let's see how it goes the next 2 3 weeks. Working probably some parts with the team and see how my mind and my body connect together to really go back out there and play again. I did a lot of stuff on 1-on-0, so at the end of the day, the contact part is going to be the most important to really see where I'm at. But I'm going to take my time. I'm going to go step by step. Don't skipping any phases in this process because we've been working hard to really get what I want to be.
What was it like to be in Nashville with the guys a couple weeks ago to be around the team?
Really good. Felt like pick it up where we left off. Me, especially in January, but then a little later. But it's good to get all together before training camp. So you come to training camp, focus on what we need to be, and already taking like some steps ahead that. It takes time to really get all together again, and because at the end of the day, it seems like people think that because this team had success last year, they're gonna pick it up right where they left off. It doesn't work like that. You have to work every day, and having the summer and getting together like that, it helps that process.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Ricky, welcome back.
Appreciate.
Do you, in your own mind, have an internal timeline of when you expect to be back ready playing again?
Yeah, but it changed every week. So at the end of the day, I wanted to be ready for training camp, but I knew it was hardly impossible. And talking with my trainers and medical stuff, they say 10 to 12 months, but it's a long range. So I'm just going to the next phase, which is back. I'm in a phase of back to train. Then it's back to play. So return to practice, return to play. I'm in a phase where return to practice. How long it's gonna take? I have no idea. I can tell you like 6 weeks, but then in 5 weeks I'm ready to play. I tell you 12 weeks. Maybe it's longer. So at the end of the day, putting a date. Of course, for me personally, I need it, but I think it's not good to put a date where I'm gonna be back.
So, as of this week, is it January? Is it December? Is it February?
Oh, I wish I knew. Right now, I hopefully December, but who knows? At the end of the day, I may be playing late November. I may be playing in January, February. So, like I said, I don't want to put a date, but one thing that I'm for sure when I'm back, I'll be 120%.
And Ricky, for you, at the time that you re-signed with the Cavs, there were probably other destinations that might have been further along, might have had a better chance to compete. What was it about this situation that was appealing to you? Why'd you want to come back?
Well, I was in a point of my career where I felt comfortable here. I knew the people here. I knew where I'm gonna be, and I felt like it was unfinished business. I felt like we could have a lot of success last year, and I didn't want to have miss a chance to really keep building of what we built last year.
Hi, Ricky. Greg Swartz, Bleacher Report. Donovan Mitchell had some really nice things to say about you from your time as teammates in Utah. What can you tell the rest of your teammates about Donovan, and what have you seen from his growth just from your time with him in the Jazz, and now what have you really seen from him, and how much is he going to help this team?
Yeah, he's a bad player, a bad person, and no, I just pay him so he can say nice things about me. Uh, a humble guy, really hard worker, and when we were talking with Kobe when he signed me, and he had the option to really go after him. I say go for it because at the end of the day, I think he takes us to the next level. Is that type of player where uh, all teams need to win a championship, and it's a player like him. You can give him the ball, and he can give you a bucket any time. But at the end of the day, he knows how to play. He knows to do the right way, and I think he learned a lot in Utah with Quinn Snyder under his wing. how to play the right basketball, and I think it fits perfect in this team. Not just on the court, off the court as well, and I think you need both to really go far.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. Welcome back, Ricky. Just one more thing about Donovan, though. Do you look at his game and think back to when you guys were together, all and just what impresses you most about how he's changed?
He grew up as a player, but at the end of the day, his first season in the league, I always remember going in the playoff, and it's when okay, you had a really good year, but then the playoff comes, and how you gonna respond? And I never seen him perform as a rookie as he did in his first year in the league, and that takes a lot of guts, a lot of inside of himself to perform at that level, and his first experience in a playoff. Um, so he grew up, but still is he's that hungry. He's that player who can go in a playoff and score 40 something or 50 like he scored in the bubble. And I always remember that series against Oklahoma, first year, game six. I go down with a hamstring issue, and he took over. I was watching on the bench, and he took over that game and to clinch the series, and it was something special. And he's that type of player.
And just when you were hurt, I mean, were you worried about, I mean, I think this is the second ACL. And then, I mean, just what went through your mind on what you were facing and how daunting was that?
When I went down, of course, the first phase, it's a lot of thoughts and a lot of going on in my mind. But then I set a goal, which is come back better than I was before the injury. And me with my own team, we put all together a plan where training, mentally training, diet, all the stuff put all together, and we have a plan to come back stronger. And I'm reaching there. I feel like I had the best summer I ever felt in my career. I even hired chef for myself at home that I never had. So it's something that we have a plan all together to come back.
Hey, Ricky, Chase Smith, Press Play Podcast. How much was a factor having Darius Garland on the team, being able to come back and help continue his help with his growth and his play on the team?
Uh, of course, I love playing with him, and he's one of the big parts that I wanted to come back to really see his growth. But he's an all-star now, so he's on his own way. But of course, you always can help other. Other players with my experience, with the ones that I learned from and passing along. I feel like I'm good at that area of giving advice, and I felt like we had a connection last year, and hopefully we can keep building from there.
Thanks, Ricky.